smokes that should be able to do it.
What do we miss comp-wise? Okay, Gentleman's on defense, FUT on attack.
But I guess if you're not running the Sentinel, it kind of makes
Sure,
sense.
double duelist makes a lot more sense. And then we got, okay, so it's just a Waylay diff, right? That it?
On the other side. And of course, for a raise,
Waylay.
Yoru with Martin and Biffo.
Yeah, Waylay Yoru.
Oh,
Holy, that flash was incredible. Oh, what the?
Back control of bottom round. Biffo, good to get a 3
Okay, hold up, that's not a veto.
Will be left
It's doable.
all alone. A 1 versus 2. He needed to win this.
Dude, the tether close was real nice with the flash through.
Had to be an ace. A little bit of an easier task this time on the pistols. Both opponents, no shields. A shot to the head going to be enough. This close. He's managed to slip behind that box, dodging the timings for now. Wherever he goes, it's just one player. The thing is, you don't want them to crunch you afterwards.
It's a pretty good post to sit in.
But with no information, Cristalli doesn't know where to go, where to take this fight. 50 seconds. He's got plenty of time.
He was hoping someone would give the game away, and unfortunately,
okay,
he's the one to do just that.
Dude, this would be nice from Gentleman's though. A double push through.
Another pistol round, and yeah, this is sort of the terrifying prospect with the Bippo Martin. Like, you have those sort of supportive flashes that set up.
Ever close, flash off.
Well, which was just perfect. Left the players absolutely
just punishing them for a default. That's nice, bro.
Individual game from Bippo in the last one. You also have to bear in mind his role was to dive into the site head first, find information, and try and fly back without being shot in the face. So this time, with a bit more supportive util, I'm excited to see what he's going to do, and yeah, I think
pistols at the moment 2-1. First map was 1-1.
Utility, if not the best.
Eco-wise, full eco on this one, so who wants to clean it up? Let's have a look. Main Beepo, obviously. Could be a Razor.
Great flash nonetheless.
He didn't blind his teammate.
Yeah. There's going to be so much more behind
Joe,
that
you got a nade, you got a nade, you got a nade.
Going down, and Martin forced off the angle. A gun to be retrieved on top ramp if they can get past Starzo. It's already making it very difficult indeed. That seems buying a little bit more time. The problem, if Mr. Fallen can manage to catch him off guard, a kill on this side, a weapon retrieved, it's a spanner in the works. And now the spike can go all the way back to B. That is huge from Mr. Fallen.
Whoa. Dude, look at what's going on, man.
Mini was one without a gun. Only a pistol in this round, so although the shields make it a little bit more uneven, I like this. He's just waiting next to the TP in case somebody attempts to take it. A little bit risky, putting out that smoke, but maybe trying to bait the fact that he hasn't already got this far, and it doesn't work. Starzo a third kill already with the Spectre.
Hand from Mini.
Perfectly placed. A warning shot fired, but Baha
They still could have planted though. I'll take this.
That warning, and well, Cristalli, this one's about as hard as the last one. You got yourself a 1v3. You've only got a classic. And not this time, unfortunately.
Yeah, another big multi-kill.
Yeah, his stocks are a couple away from his ult as well. They actually got 2 of the better ults on defense. Going to be up early.
Retrieve, man advantage, and a lot of map control going their way. And with just a few seconds later, that pick coming in towards the B site, that could have been the end of the round. Starzo has bailed him out.
But yeah, they're not enjoying the Yoru at the moment. But
coming out of the round,
I mean, this is better. Like, at least they got a second guy that can send it.
Altogether, a remarkable recovery.
This one's fine.
Could have been a massive early stumble for Gentlemates.
Well, yeah, that's
Fonty, thanks so much for the tier 1. Appreciate the 34 months. Sorry, 35 months. Can't read.
We would have had a lot more questions about his sort of individual level. He was, even though they didn't win many games, even though he was playing with like a weird quasi-mix roster because they weren't allowed to bring half the team at Ascension, he was the top-rated player in the whole event. And that's including all the Turkish players, by the way, the ones that won. So it's definitely showing that that level is there. And I think there's already been some pretty important high-impact kills from him throughout this series so far.
He was also like, when you're leading and you're as ill as he was at some points,
yeah,
like, it's not easy to do, man. Like, that brain fog really starts to kick in. Your energy goes down much quicker in the day. And I think for him to put up that kind of performance with all those things considered is remarkable. And I mean, it's no surprise that he ends up picked up by a roster.
Interesting that Martin picks up the hold though.
Like I said at the start of the series,
tried to bait like the TP so that then if someone's close, they're just going to walk the corner, I guess.
And the fire of youth of these players who've been battling for years and years.
Lose B main control in reaction prowler to see if anyone's over towards A, so they can keep heavier stack over towards B. One person solo here. No one else is through the choke yet.
Hey, no punish.
Yeah, the spike's going to be crossing over. It seems like almost more than happy to play the retake for the defensive side. Smoke's going back up. Yedajay in the corner. It's a little bit of a gamble with how some of the weapons could just look to overwhelm.
If Crossley gets a kill, it's fatal.
To come through in the form of Baha.
Ooh.
Oh, the decoy's drawn the eye for that first fight. But it is Baha that can pull them back out of this. Mates rushing in, numbers by their side, but time, unbeknownst to them, is against them.
Someone commit.
The wrap finally cut down as the clock keeps on ticking. It is Baha inside of main, a 1v1. The defuse underway now to half, but it'll land this shot
kinda close, though.
in time. For FUT.
No matter what, Dunsmates will be happy with this.
Early on, but it comes with a struggle.
They got a lot of damage off
I'm
here.
a little bit nervous because it seemed like he switched his plan halfway through. Yeah. I was going up to wrap around behind them and then started sprinting back. I think just realizing where the plant spot actually was. And once they were all into the site, his flank didn't hold anywhere near as much value from the heavens. Definitely still came close, and especially with a bonus round in play from the side of Gentlemates, it's not as damning as you might think. In fact, Martin already
Fatal for Fatal, they keep it nice and simple. I mean, defense Fatal might absolutely wreck them.
With light shields though, so it's not going to be insta-kill, but still will be a lot of damage.
You gotta Fatal this back, mate. You gotta Fatal that back.
The grenade
Surely.
you've got to work with, it can be useful, but with Yedajay already up in their face, they weren't ready for that kind of aggression to come out. Yedajay's second is going to be found, and the pressure now sitting on the shoulders of those side players as Mini steps into elbow, helping out that side hold. Giving Starzo a man by his side, but leaving Glyph alone, perhaps the one to be isolated. As you can see, FUT looking deep into the spawn, looking for a battle on screens, maybe not even expecting a player to be this late to the party. Glyph hasn't seen him.
Whoa.
But it doesn't look like he's been seen, and in fact, it's the
Whoa. Oh boy. But they got the spike down over towards side, but it gets a little bit weird with this one. Mini puts his wall up.
Spike down, and this round now looking doable.
Oh, it's nice to go rejoin his mate over here.
This leaves a lot more issues in terms of angles, and there's been a few whiffs here and there, but a man who's not been winning all the way through the series is left up to Mini. He didn't win the last 1v1,
really
but
nice,
he will
man.
win
Dude, this guy's great, though, isn't he?
Doesn't strike twice with the Baha versus Mini fight. It's one apiece, but it's 3-1 for Mates.
You can see he was calm and collected in that fight, and often when you're in that 1v2, that 1v1, the nerves
Fatal
get
over
you, Tom,
towards
when you're up
heaven, you
against an
double
opponent,
dash.
you think,
So in theory, he can't hear you, but I think they went a bit too early, right?
Map, what Mini thinks of his opponent, so he felt like he was fully in control, no doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to be low HP anyway going to the smoke.
Okay. Say it twice. Well, you really believe it. The third time, I was like, okay, man, you're pushing your luck.
Force them down to an eco. We got the hero Bucky with heavy armor. Knowing that the Outlaw's going to go heaven.
Can he get one?
Well,
no,
his teammate's been wrecked.
They've shot him through the refract. Unlucky for FUT.
Here we go.
This is the chance to outband it.
First bandit ace.
No better man for the job, but unfortunately, Mr. Fallen is not going to be getting too much done as he has fallen inside the vents. And FUT 3 versus 5, a bookie, a sheriff, and a classic.
This is kind of nice to set him up here.
Sounds like the start of a bad joke.
He didn't want to use it. He had run out of utils, sorry. Apart from his Fade, Teva. Teva didn't open to check the left corner, so now he knows for sure that he can just hold the right.
On the other side, causing problems. Hold on. Yedajay, a little bit more. He's already got one with the Bucky.
No charges.
There's no way he uses his ult at this stage of the game, but damage is
Surely
what
don't
they're
push
looking
that.
for, and the timing couldn't have been worse.
Stocks is a little crazy, man, but timing works out.
Try as he might, but he is completely surrounded at this point. Okay, there's one. There's a second as well. Looking for a little more.
That's some potential. Ended up doing pretty good damage. Just a Bucky, heavy armor into this one, not too much. They did great, really.
We yet to see too much from it so far. It's still 4-1, but a little bit of extra damage at least. That's been the thing. Like, Mates have been winning a lot of the rounds, even in the last map as well, but not a lot of them have been clean. They've been taking casualties as they go. The economy definitely not built to any point that's dangerous just yet.
That was style. You see that hair flip?
Yeah.
Ah, do it, Tom. Go on.
That's messed up.
Oh, he killed it. He killed it as well.
It being the hair.
Every single one in his head. 4-1.
Oh,
Deep push from Bippo, and the showstopper lands, finds its mark on Mr.
Hey, you got the
Fallen.
smokes. Chill.
And that early fight, well, they
God,
look
they
to
got
punish
the
it on the
ult out
attack
of them
side,
as well, and they're just not close enough to capitalize on this.
Space. They are safely back, pushing down through mid as well. Starzo's looking for a fight, and he's caught back. That's a massive duel for the side of Gentlemates, who seem to keep on compiling those advantages, one after another, finding its way into their hands, with Yedege, the man who had all eyes on him to start this out. Well, he has got another big task. He missed the ace in the previous round. Well, this will be a 4K, and not quite as impressive, but
he's got to get there first.
See if he can get it done.
Spike down, not going to help. Mid being watched as well, so there's not really any chance for a flank. And they are just jump spotting. You can see how safe, how drilled mates are looking to play this, and even going to add in a third man to the pile.
Dude, Stux's tethers have been nice so far. His tethers have been really good, actually.
Defensive setups. I think, firstly, the utility that's coming out
even
from
that one
Starzo,
just outside the smoke so that you can get info if you want to spam.
Like, someone's getting revealed. I think half the team was revealed in that one. But also then, look,
how much do you think FUT need to win on the defense? Probably at this rate, quite a lot, mate.
And then you have that combo of the two.
Yow, hello, mate. Appreciate the tier 1. How we doing, mate? How's things going?
How's
Prac going? Thank you with the 29 months as well.
As they just have
yeah,
so much
I mean, they need some help here. They need some guidance.
Every single time they're being caught off guard and
a really rough way they all after what went down.
Like using an ultimate just to react. The second they do that, a smoke's up, and then you have to gamble. Do we run through a smoke without the knowledge? And it's just not worth it in the end.
Yeah, and I think this is the thing, you know, going back to the previous map, the 13-8, you have 2 aces for FUT in there that you can already, and one of them led to another round afterwards, so we can almost take 3 off for that. And then you think back to how many of the rounds that they ended up finding success in. Was it an individual stepping up? Then you look at Mates in the rounds they won, and how many of Mates' round wins felt like it was a niche play like that? Because a majority felt like really well-drilled Valorant being played. Complex ideas where one player losing sight of what the game plan is, losing sight of the timing.
On the same train of Rivers' question, if you had to pick up 5 retired players, who are you picking up?
To manage playbook.
Som, Tens, Sassy.
But they fail. They look silly doing it.
The first 3 are pretty easy.
Well, they've come in on week 1.
And you think about the other 2.
So far, one of my favorite teams to watch. I'm thinking about the end of last year.
This is game
otherwise
number 2.
It will be out of 4. But I'm even thinking about the end of last year, and I think in terms of the quality of Valorant being played.
Oh yeah, Laz for sure, bro. Dude, this is a nice team.
The quality of the game being played by Mates overall.
Put Artis in there, man. Let's give him his moment.
Very enjoyable to watch. And if this is what you're
my
coming into week 1
I need to have fun every day. Artis is in there.
For the possibilities for Gentlemates this year.
Yeah, I think again, Paco and Kundi clearly doing a good job.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to see 11. He is going to escape.
Dude, that team would be pretty good.
It's only pistols this time.
Do I make Artis IGL?
Nice.
Can people understand him?
Now he's a lunatic.
Toxins going up.
I thought that's how his name was. I'm sorry.
This is going to be a difficult one. Again, you've got that sniper in play just to
Leo?
go up against the
but
light.
I'm hoping for the Leo return, so.
4 FUT. If they do manage to get into the late round, the Viper's Pit would be nice. The Showstopper. But it's getting to a point where that's worth using. And as of right now,
IGL, yeah, Sassy could do it.
To the 30-second mark, and this will be the first point of contact. And as you can see, it's just going to be the escape Showstopper actually being utilized. It's been popped. They've thrown it.
Dude, you go crazy on site here.
And they've got a clear Starzo on the site. Do they expect him to be in there?
Yeah, dude, that was a nice little double swing.
The shot gives them the sight, and I wonder if they now, there's the Viper's Pit.
Spike planted.
You have to in this scenario, and now that's useless having an outlaw in the retake. These players going to be hiding inside that toxin. Nice shot by Zeus as well. Jeez, how is this the round that they come in not just winning?
Everyone's stealing the G2
That is
kind of Viper a little further over towards here. Give them the passage and then just have crossfires off of it.
Get robbed of the round. Hey, that is a remarkable display, and I think even putting that Showstopper in, Tom, I'm going to be honest.
Okay, that looks nice from his baby.
I thought that was a crazy commitment for a round like this. But Showstopper to get space, to get boots on the ground, and if you get down there and you've got a pit to work with, it's risky. It's a big amount of econ to put into it. But when it works out, you're right back in the game. Yes, the Arc Raiders emote, I like it.
No, I think It was once they spotted Bippo, that was the moment. The only danger was really if they cleared out Starzo from the site. If he again got a multi-frag, he could have ruined it, but I think FUT have been in sort of desperate need of a bit of wind in the sails, something to get them going, so that's a huge round to win. And just look at the economy damages done. As said, mates, although they're winning rounds, a lot of them haven't been particularly clean. They're always taking casualties, and because of that,
yeah, well handled on this as well.
Much into this one. Losing that mid-fight leaves 2 standing. But the 2 looking like they might be in the right place at the right time. Again, if they can make this one costly.
Well, they can definitely do some damage, yeah.
Mr. Farlin, though. Oh, I think he's been seen. Yeah, a bit of a mistake. And now
Guys,
the other
you can
2.
cancel.
Do they continue to push forward into this one? It looks like they do.
They know the players are here. That
God,
is
they're
a
lucky
risky
he
decision. Cliff not able to get the reload off.
Oh boy, you didn't miss that one.
Bullet in the barrel just in time.
Just as he decided to fake smoke and go for it.
Well done by Baha.
Oh, they got close,
Not
man.
gonna let him stand in there for long. 5-3 now for FUT, winning out a low buy round where they dump ultimates in, which I think has been something they have done a lot. Looking at the last map, there were some big ult dumps that managed to get them on the board, but now backing it up as well versus the anti-eco. Gets incredibly close though. That is worrying. It is a chance to get back into the game, but despite how close that scoreline is, this is where mates could run back away with it as the rifles come out.
Baha must have breathed the biggest sigh of relief, because you almost lose the round like that, and you're like, oh no, I need to win this clutch.
I know their money's decent, man.
Oh, nice.
Money's
Sweet.
good.
No pressure. Back him with the investment. Interesting that they actually have the operator and then the buy. Kind of skewed the vision of Martin, but even still, they managed to get the opener mini under serious pressure, and actually they've just looked to try and bypass it. Starzo quickly filling in the
nice
gaps.
Shot. Nice shots. Oh, nice shots everywhere. Dude, Observer's really on it as well. Everyone's him.
And well, now the backup has even a little bit of a
Dude, what the hell is this confidence? Dude, hit some really nice shots on A ramp there. That was kind of fast.
Win that one nice and clean.
Again, looking at the ideas for mates, I love seeing it. Viper's pick
I mean, FUT just wanted to absolutely send it through this all here.
He looks for the early fight.
They got a little unlucky not getting the Mayo kill, I will say.
Usually is to quickly close that space in, dump utility into the pit, and get either into vent or into heaven. Take some of that space they're defending for free with one player out of their hands. If you try to do that, it means you're walking into the op, and you did as well. He just missed his shot. A rare miss from Martin. But a good idea, again, to set up these early fights that just give mates a little bit of an advantage. And they're getting that little advantage at the start of a lot of rounds. That really starts to add up, especially when players are hitting their shots too.
A lot of the time you look at players coming into the league, and I definitely think in the last map, individually, maybe they've had a little bit of a tough start, but there's definitely no lack of confidence here.
Honestly,
a competent.
I do 2 videos. When does China start? Does China start the same day as Pacific?
Again, starting to fall quite far behind. A clean round, I said, that's the one thing that mates hadn't really had was.
That's on the same day. Sonia, I might own you here and do it all in one video.
No matter what, and it's going to be the same control being battled for. That's not the start they were looking for, though. That's Baha gone already. No Viper Wall.
Oh, the deep play, looking the wrong way in heavy traffic. Bippo runs Yedije out of the round.
That's all good. Sorry, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, by the way.
On that attacking side,
they're good. Cool to go back on this one. They do have a solid chance of this, but it's a perfect reaction from the Astra. Should stick over towards B main then, don't have to go bomb mid.
After the plant, where do they go? For now, holding on to heaven control, but is that enough? They definitely won't go towards the spawn. Did someone think about safe haven inside of B main? Because it looks like that's the only thing left for FUT to take.
Yeah, I mean, he knows someone should be, yeah.
But Glyph knows they'll want an angle to fight from. He gives them that space. He'll play the late game, and the timing is perfect.
Damn, he's so patient. This is very nice.
Swinging wide, and he'll take down one.
Dude, this from the Astra here, very nice reaction. Very nice reaction. Super patient to wait this long the whole time, knowing they're not going to walk all the way out to clear this as well. They can only come through choke if they're doing a little 2-1.
Because it feels like they just don't make the silly mistakes that we've seen
really
so many
impressive.
times.
It was nice.
Experienced players.
It was nice this thinking from him.
First time on that stage.
Yeah, no, it's just clever. Like, you know that they're going to re-clear it.
Where the
You know
Astra
as
come
well
from,
they
he just
probably
racked it over
left
towards
off
B,
one
racked it
mid,
over
so,
towards B and
okay,
tucked
if
in
they're
this
someone
corner,
mid,
then just
they
held
can't
this
walk
the
down
whole
mid and gone
time.
all the way around because
And
somebody's
again,
watching that.
like,
So then
just
you
to draw
wait
it on
for
the
rest of
minimap,
your
you
team
know
to
they're
push in,
never going to
everybody
clear
focuses
this when the
elsewhere,
spike's down. They
and you
clear
have a
everything
backstab.
else.
Like,
They're not going to go
textbook.
past this
It's
point.
someone
Your
who
team's
has
too isolated on
drilled
the
a
site.
plan and
So
executed
that
to
was
perfection. It is rare you
impressive
see
to watch.
that
I liked it.
from a team
Very,
that-
very patient.
Well, it is brand new, other than Mini.
Ooh,
All
what?
right. Well, Yedache's not going to be too happy about that one. A spam that opens up.
Oh,
Again,
what's
it's
happening here?
nothing particularly good economically, so not much expected in this
Ooh,
round from
you
FUT.
get sight for free.
It could be false credit we're giving them, actually, with a shot like that. Maybe the reason Glyph knew to hide was because Bippo's wall hacking. It's,
okay.
it's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
adding
yeah.
up, right? All makes sense. Nice stuff by Zeus.
Okay, he needs
Good
to
start.
turn them back on.
Yeah, get those walls off.
Yeah, he was like, we're winning too easily. I've got, yeah.
No, I think it's a tactical choice. Give Mini the
This is
confidence
a joke
boost.
for anybody
Yeah,
watching.
it's not good. Cristalli taken down, but Zeus with the trade gets Showstopper on. Can he land the shot?
Oh, what a shot from
Glyph
Spawn.
from the side. 2 versus 2 now.
The Spawn or
Spike
Heaven?
down on the
Maybe
floor.
push for
This
Heaven.
is
Maybe that's a better
madness.
shot
It's
than I thought it was as
carnage.
well.
And it's Mr. Fallen on the
no.
ground that sends Baha back in the other direction and gives Martine the tee-up of dreams.
Very, very nice
A
on this
shot
one.
in the backside of Baha to put
Dude, show me this shot from
8-3
Heaven.
on the board. Gentlemates running away with
Mocha,
this
thanks
first
so much for the
half.
prime as well.
Yeah,
Appreciate
it's
the
a
9
shame,
mums.
'cause
Thank
again,
you so much,
they're
dude.
doing a lot of damage with these pistols. They're able to get a lot done from a disadvantageous position, but
Ooh, that's such an important kill.
it doesn't really matter too much. They're not getting them over the line. They're not getting the punish. Only once was Mates struggling with the economy, and they immediately managed to recover, bounce back, and now they have 8 rounds on the board on that defensive side. And especially going in with the double dive to the attack, it's not like we're expecting things to get much worse in the second half for them. An early dash up. Operator, actually a bonus
Yeah, set
operator
up over
purchase
towards
for
B though.
Sarzo.
Saturate misses.
He played duelist in the past, you know?
Dead.
Oh.
Mate, this guy
did you see
didn't-
the barrel? No, he didn't. No, he
didn't
didn't.
see the barrel. His
It's
minimap
such a small
question?
pixel, you can understand him missing it, but that is a crucial piece of information that has cost him his life.
I'll give you the silver lining. They've got a long timeout after this at the halftime, so time to emotionally recover.
Oh,
We're
it's
gonna
a
need
great
after
nade,
that.
man.
Does damage. Sends
Ooh,
players back
Razor
and
got
out of
popped,
the round
though.
as Mini finds
Hello.
one, but that's all he gets. Opposed Mr. Fallen under the radar. Leaves Starzo alone. 1 versus 2. As he finds a rifle, 19 shots loaded and ready to
Nicely
go.
handled
but it's
in the end. They hit a
Cristalli
great shot on
to
the
nail
raise over towards
Starzo
Heaven.
and put 8-4
4,
on the board. It
it's
is
doable. It's obviously not great,
very
man. You got a win
dim
pistol out here, but
Low in the
Gentleman's
distance
look
at
pretty
the end of
nice.
the tunnel, but hope not
definitely some
get
rounds that I feel like,
extinguished for FUT.
dude, this
This
one.
is, it's one of those sort of moments where you look at this for FUT and go, yeah, it's a silver lining, but it did
Then the
feel like a
comms
bit
came
of a
in, he
mistake
kind
on
of
an
saw it,
angle
but then he
not
didn't move his
being
crosshair.
checked. It's definitely going to have to be a tough comeback for them in the next half.
This map attack sided. Double duelist normally gets like 6 or 7 on attack.
Look who is with us in Berlin tonight, the Gentlemates boys. We have Squeezie, we have Brooks, we have Beyaz. Welcome back, first of all. Bon retour, les frérots. Ça fait plaisir de vous avoir ici à Berlin. Et Lucas, I'm going to ask you the first question. Squeezie, I want to know what it means to you to start over again with new hopes, new ambitions in 2026. What's the vision of Gentlemates on Valorant
so
2026? Tu peux me répondre en français?
no, we speak English for the viewers of the official cast. So we shouldn't be there, you know, because last season was shit for us. So I'm so happy. It's like a chance for us to be there. So we're gonna enjoy it, even if there is bad scenario, like we say, remontada. But I hope there is not any more remontada,
It's
okay?
over, it's
so
over.
we are just here to live some moments with these guys and to enjoy the matches, and we hope we'll have some good surprise. Like right now. Like right now.
Beautiful, magnifique, très belle réponse. Brooks, justement, I'm going to ask you about this number 12. You know, 12, the number, it has brought his set of traumas in 2025, but it seems that war is over in 2026. So how does that feel?
Oh,
you know,
hold up, hold
seeing
up,
your
hold
team
up.
Being able to close out
Not
maps?
done yet.
You know, the number 12 was really traumatic for us, but we had to go through, and it's how it is, it's life. So right now we have more experienced players, so they're able to finish the game like we saw on Habis. But
Yeah.
the number 12 is I forgot about it.
Now we're not scared of it anymore.
No, I'm not scared of it.
It's good, Beyaz. My last question is going to be to you in one word, real quick. Explain me why Mini is a legend, why Mini is the player that stayed throughout the years in Gentlemates.
Qu'est-ce que je veux que je dise? C'est le GOAT, c'est le GOAT, tout simplement, c'est le meilleur joueur du monde.
Il est Mini is the GOAT, and let's see if he can take the win on the second map.
I'm not sure we can carry on that sort of energy.
Mini is the GOAT. Couldn't agree more.
Not one word, but we'll take it anyway.
Well, just one word breaks out into song. I love that. Never change, brother. Well, gentlemen, 8-4. And it's
Okay,
no
must win
surprise
pistol,
they're singing in Squeezy's
2-1 on the
proof. You
pistols.
know, it's been
What's
a
the
while
plan?
since we've seen mates look this good, and usually it
Okay,
stops in
mate's
the
plan
second
is at
half.
least
This is
smoke
their
over
chance
towards
to
middle,
put not
double
just a
block
win on the
vision, and
board, not
then
just to put
pulls the guy from
right
heaven
foot
and then boss
forward
B.
starting this season, but to do it in a 2-0
okay,
fashion
maybe not.
up against a seasoned squad like FUT.
Wait, we gonna
That is
late
very
luck
much
through
the start
A?
to the season that mates we're looking for so long.
Nice shot.
Ooh, they've still got
That
to
trade
be
was good.
careful though. Moving into that attack side, and already Zeus has claimed his first victim. It will be Bippo. Again, had a fantastic half, a lot of individual moments, which, as said, were somewhat missing from that first map, even though he was definitely a part of the machine that was mates. Mini looking around, Mr. Farman. I didn't expect him to swing that one, but he's done a little bit of additional damage, and
Yeah, he thinks side's
now they will
clear.
try and walk in
Can't even
towards
blame
this
him.
A site. There are still multiple players here.
He's got a lot of space for free though.
Oh, Mini caught in the side. Numbers start to flood in, spike up close. Starzo's got to wait for the numbers.
Yeah, I think just wait, just wait. Everyone tuck in.
The player stuck inside the smoke on 17 HP ain't going to be doing too much. It's Glyph on the late wraparound. Starzo picks his moment to strike.
Damn, really nice.
Himself and Martine have given
Big
the home.
2v2.
Martine gets out as
Had the
Glyph
luck
goes
from
in.
middle.
Left into the hands of Zeus. A classic recovered and the
Holy
shots
bro,
will
it's a
not
rough one
land.
from FUT on this one.
Martine
Stacked the
with
right
two
side and
big
everything. I
kills
will say
on
Starkzo played that
17
very
HP.
well. though.
Starzo striking just in time on that A site. And
That's unwell.
mates,
Thank you so much with the 2
they're
months, dude. Thank
extending
you for
that
saying that as well,
lead
bro.
now
Appreciate the tier 1.
9-4 with what should be an eco for
I kind of
FUT.
think this
It
might
could
be
the
done, man.
beginning of the end.
What are they going to do? Force some defense?
Request
Gotta
for
just
the
accept it.
guy's heart rate monitor ever went through, because I think it would be
His mate's
peaking
comp
right
attack
now.
sided? Yeah, a little.
That has got to be infuriating.
They should be getting
you
like
basically
6.
get a couple of freebie openers.
Again,
like
they just got too
walking
many
into
on
the side and
defense
go,
here,
okay,
for
pistol
sure.
wrapped up, done, dusted, and then it's again silly fights, individual moments lost, and a huge boost to an already very strong start to this series from mates. It's not what FUT needed in this moment.
Flash pops nade as the flash fades, and
Oh, guys, please someone press the button. They got no idea they're on third person. Okay.
With me as we move towards the site. In goes Bippo,
Oh
out
boy,
goes
double?
Bippo. Glyph is down.
Hold up.
It's the
Couple of low
pistols,
HPs. The
reigning
Omens have to make a play
supreme,
through
at
heaven
least
off
in the first
contact.
few fights, but there's much more to come, and it's Martine again looking to
Oh,
bail
he
them
did
out.
damage, man. He
Starzo
did damage.
finding another
Doable.
Yedege and Zeus all
Wait,
alone, and
I
the
saw it dink,
rifles
but
are
okay,
down on
yeah,
the
yeah.
site. They won't be easily recovered at all.
Like, where's the damage?
With the plant coming through, the
Nades
nade
looks
won't
good.
quite- well, actually, it does stop it.
Very nice from Starkzo
Gonna buy
here,
some
man.
time, but what do you do with it?
Oh,
Martine, somewhat isolated, but he is going to win that fight, and it comes down to just one player
Bro, that's a
standing.
close one.
He kills
It's a
the
really
man in
good
the
eco
back,
from them.
Unfortunately, it's very, very close. Mate, it's not clean once again, but I don't think they'll care too much.
Well,
it is the 10th round.
Very close indeed. I think, was it 46 HP? I mean, we're talking the Bandit, one shot at that range.
Damn, what is
to
that?
take that player down.
They really land all the way on the
Very,
top
very
ledge.
thin margin, and for FUT, I think that's only going to build the frustration.
Would have won that without a captain.
So who would you put out of captain in instead of?
Oh, obviously Zeus.
Couldn't agree more. Yeah.
He always gave me primary duelist
The
energy.
roll swap of dreams.
Yeah, why not?
Let's have
Hey,
it.
seen it played smoke.
No way. They're just going to walk onto A.
The craziest
Oh
thing.
god, he shut the clones.
Well,
Whoa!
there goes Yedege. Yeah,
Okay,
I was just
it's all
gonna
good.
say,
We're away
doesn't
late.
wanna stick
Literally.
around for all too long.
Is he gonna do it again?
Jesus.
He is. He hasn't got a
Scared the hell
fracture
out of
or
me.
not.
He is.
He's a
That was kind of nice. Had the molly behind him. They waited and then took the swing. Keep an eye on the late luck over towards middle. With the late luck on middle, should Martine be facing him? That's the real question.
Will they pay off? I thought Martin
I would
was
say
about to
no,
double
but
down.
if he got a double tap there,
Instead, mad advantage
maybe say
stays.
yeah. Ooh, nice
Bliss.
positioning.
Good.
Ah,
Take the fight, but he's lost the battle, and this is not the gun you want. He doesn't have an nade, but if he throws the nade,
Oh, he got one with the
know
nade.
where he is, and then
Oh,
he has
he's
to try and
completely
dive in
fluffed the
with
nade.
Bucky
That's my bad.
while they're defusing. If he wins this, I think we just give up on the game.
He actually might have won that if he hit the
Couple of
nade.
armory buys.
If he'd
Razor
forced him
on
off, that's
defense.
a bookie fight up close, probably.
A lot of heart attacks. I
And
mean,
who
this whole
knows?
round was
Who
actually
knows
pretty
how that
chaotic.
one ends up, but the nade missed, so you know that dream dies there. And then
Sonia, thank you for doing that, dude. Thank
another
you.
round on the board for FUT. This is the problem, man. We need to see them consistently put up, because I looked at the last map as well. We talked about Abyss. It was somewhere that I see that man pop up on my screen. I know I need to be quiet. But it's somewhere that we know FUT have been able to put rounds up. They got that 13-8, but a lot of those rounds were big ult dumps. They do come in with a showstopper at least, but I want to see them win that round-to-round play. So far, mates have seemed stronger, and we've doubled the rounds on the board.
So, oh, making it
It's no
look as a
surprise
B
they're favorites
split.
to close this one out.
Here we go.
One
Martin's on an
spotted, two
adventure.
spotted.
Oh, that's,
He got out of all and just went for it with a shorty.
Oh, he's taking his time, and maybe just trying to give him a false sense of hope. Still, early trade back.
God, they are kind of
Spike
aim
going
different than
down,
one of
and look at
these.
the position of Bipper. Why would you even expect
Dude, they're
anybody to
everywhere.
be deep in control? Now goes swinging back. I think he's even expecting Zeus to be here, and he wins that
Bro.
fight as well. This guy is having a mad
1, 2, 3 from FUT. They can't
11
buy.
to 5. They are running
At
away with
11.
it once again, and you mentioned it. FUT have been a one-and-done squad pretty much all the way through the series.
Yeah, again, I think the exception to that is when they face off against Pistols, and that follow-up round was 1v1 with extremely low HP. So, you know, there's not a lot of hope in that sense, but, you know. Actually, no, I don't have anything else to add to that. There's not a lot of hope. It has to be a miracle run, a turnaround, a complete change of pace and pattern for FUT coming into round 17, or this game is very quickly
Ooh,
going
that
to be
is
over.
a
That's
nice
the
way to
start
start
we're
it,
looking
though.
for.
Felt like
Mr.
a
Fallen, wallbang headshot
3-5
to
maybe?
Martin. Well, if we
Was
can get a
it
bit
a
more of that.
wallbang headshot in a smoke as well?
It does look like it, yeah.
Whoa.
Unless he placed that afterwards. Yes, Jay's also then just one of
Oh,
five
God,
on
they
a
wanted to
player
end it
flying through
early.
the air. Maybe they should just play the pistols. Maybe that was the thing that Bambino was really
Whoa.
excited for.
Jeez.
It's just how they play
Dude, the
low
waylays,
right
man.
now.
Can't get
Zeus
used
has
to
then
him.
managed to fly across and get one. This is one of the best rounds we may have seen from them thus far. They didn't even have weapons half the time. They've blocked each other. That's not great.
Please don't throw.
I'm nervous.
Not for,
Starzo should be dead from heaven, all right?
he has to be.
Eventually.
He's
They've got
gotta
the
peek
spike,
from
so they
heaven
don't
at one
even
point
need
here,
to
surely.
face him at all, but I guess for the player on site,
Oh,
it'd
you
be
got
nice
spike
to
here?
sort of
No, I get it.
bail him out a little bit. But he's been able to escape, so there really isn't any reason for an angle to be given over.
8-eye up in 2. You can
Starzo.
definitely get this guy at spawn.
I'll tell you what I'm worried about, though.
Toxin screen
40
down.
seconds. Crystalli's in a 1v1, 60 HP. If that corner's cleared by Starzo,
Player
Okay.
standing.
very, very
30
close.
seconds left.
But he looked away at just the right moment. Giving Crystalli the kill and giving Mini a near impossible task. He has been unbelievable so far. But this has to
Well,
be where the
isolated
legend
one.
ends. And it does die. in
Yeah,
round
they just
17.
kind
A
of really wanted to end it early
success
there.
For FUT. Many more rounds need to follow, though.
Yeah. They just win. There we go. Smoke going.
That was a
Okay.
nice
He
shot.
did at least see him. He didn't see his head, but he managed to hit it. And then just a lot
Screen
of
down.
peculiar fights. And they've been able to take over the line.
It's okay.
And you know what? I kind of agree. Like, mates have been able to stabilize pretty much all the way through the match. It hasn't
I
looked
agree,
like
but-
any of these rounds have really phased them. They're now going to be on a low by themselves. And
Picking the right side for the
this is
fast
looking like
head over
a
towards B
rush
again.
if
Have
ever
lurk
I've
on
seen
middle.
one. The other thing as well is an orb here would get
Are
them.
we just trying to go for
I'm going to
these?
guess the showstopper. They could go for the
Oh, we
cosmic
sight
divide,
hitting.
but I'm hoping they don't.
Oh no, we're sight hitting.
Well, it's not the orb.
Down.
Ever goes over
Straight
towards
up
the
fight
back, so he's
that
low
gets the
HP. It's a
showstopper
great
online.
trade,
The
and that is a
already
lovely
gone. This is
swing.
getting worrying.
This is like Cage Valorant.
A 4 versus
Stoxo's
3.
Stoxo's doing some
Rifles
really
recovered.
good stuff.
The Gentlemates
I mean,
heaven
he also has like a couple of rounds where he just
held onto by
does
Mini.
something a little
And
crazy.
now FUT
He's
with
definitely
an operator
doing
and an
so much
ultimate
good.
on
What do you
Genji. They're walking forward, Tom. I don't know why they're walking forward, but it looked like they want to send that op in. At least Yedege leaves and carries it forward.
Yeah.
They've got credits. They can afford to throw one rifle away here to try to do damage, but even then, I mean, mates, they've got the money. Especially with this being a low buy round. It's not much point in throwing the rifle away.
This round definitely has not gone to plan. A lot of
Well,
individual fights won. A Stinger able to get far more value than it maybe should have
6
done.
goes at it.
The FUT, yeah. This is the thing. They're completely unfazed by anything FUT does because they're able to do it straight back.
This is the real test. They close it out once.
1 away from
Actual match
even more
point.
dominant performance than what we saw on the last map, and I just have no faith that FUT are going to be able to string 6 rounds in a row. Like it just, we've not seen anything that made me believe that that could happen on this map or the last.
I love you guys. Good job.
Well, the energy's
I don't know how.
certainly there.
He's chilling.
Somehow
He
this is
he's
TMV's
vibing,
fault.
full vibe. Well,
That's
one
all I
step in the
know.
right direction for Mate so far. Now,
Bring them down.
defeating that 12th round yet again. A challenge that they faced in almost all their games
They already did it in the last map.
last year. Remember the last stage Mates played in? They started out against FUT and they lost. Now a chance for revenge for the banner at least. More so than the banner men. 6 chances to close this out and a 4v4 to start it off. 1:15 on the clock, and Mates decide after early A hit that they are going to take this all the way around the world, back to the B site. And the question now is, where does Mr. Fallen go? If he sticks around in this position,
boy.
he's going to have a lot of players coming
Okay.
right around that corner, but instead he goes to mid. They may now just walk right past him.
Yeah, but they may, on the other side, believe that this is going to be an A hit still. Because there hasn't been anything, that they haven't gone through mid. Most teams would not go back through the spawn.
Walked
so he's
the
clueless.
whole
Look,
way, so
he's
even
going
if they
in for
had
flanks,
pushed
like,
through
guys,
mid or they
I've
were
got
in
them locked
sewers,
They
they
come
haven't
through
heard
mid,
anything.
No one's going to see me. If they go through sewers, I'm in the corner. Guys, there's
Oh,
nowhere
boy.
they can be beat. I have
It's a hard
everything
round
locked
for
down. Don't
FUT,
worry
man.
about it. The only way would
It's
be
a
if they
hard
went through the
round for
spawn.
FUT.
But there's no way
They're
they
gonna
did
let the
that. Why would
Astra
they go
plant,
through the
Astra
spawn?
has ult as well.
Because I'd hear them otherwise.
What lunatics would just walk
30 seconds
through the
left.
spawn for the entirety of the round? Guys, have you seen anything on A? Have you seen? I'll put another smoke down, guys. I'll put smoke down. If they go through the smoke now,
And the
we're ready.
Astra knows
They
that in
think they've got us,
reaction
but
to
I've
what
got
went
them.
on, there should
Guys,
at least be
the spike got
someone
planted
in
on B.
this
And
rectangle.
see, here's the problem. Even
So
now you go,
goes
Mr.
to the
Fallen
off
can get
angle
behind
over
you,
towards
Mate, so
B
early,
main.
right? Well,
And I'm
look at
pretty
this.
sure he's
if you're
just going to
Gentleman, you
hold
think that
this
they'll
for
push
literally
mid.
the next
You don't think
30
it's the B player
seconds.
coming back. You think it's the mid guy getting ahead of it. And instead,
Really
he's getting
nice.
his head
This
ripped
guy's been
off.
good,
Really
man.
nice play
It's
by
it's
Glyph
not
again,
high
standing in
fragging,
the
it's
same
just like
corner. There is another
map
player
intelligence.
coming.
It's pretty up
so
there.
damn late, but it gives him a chance to catch them off guard. If there's anybody
Maybe it's something to do with the
left
calling as
for
well,
him
but
to back up, he is so late at this point, and now he's being spotted because there's 4 players left. Mates covering every angle, winning every
really
fight, and
nice,
they
man.
will
Really,
find
really
the
nice for
series
Gentlemates here.
2-0.
Hit him with a 2-0.
A remarkable start to the year for
Dude, I
Gentlemates.
got both my
As
pick'ems
FUT
right,
go
but I didn't
down,
think
the
they would look
question
anything
is
like
how
as
far
convincing as
can the Mates
this
go?
was for
Playing
both
like
games.
this, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, for sure. It was a streak
Gentlemates
of
look pretty
9
nice,
losses
man.
in a row for the team of last year, and that has